Hey, what's up, YouTubers, day traders, and market participants? Your boy is back with another episode. Here, people come for the news, overall atmosphere, the market update, which is basically our SPY, TQQ, VIX, yada yada. Plays that I made in the last few videos, and then new plays that I'm just now getting into. Guys, if you are looking to create financial freedom, stick with your boy. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, because when there's a will, there's a way. So without further ado, let's get into the market. All right, guys, let's start off with the SPY. The SPY is, so far, my mind has not been changed yet, but that could change with tomorrow, with the next two data points that are going to be coming out Tuesday and Wednesday, right? So after that news, we might get a little bit of a sector rotation and also reversal of market trend just for probably a month to 2 months. And then I believe we will be back to the races and up to new time highs December or January. We will see. Not really sure, but as you can see here, let me get my pen out. As you can see here, we are still at the top of the range. So it's not a bad idea to get, some puts, but then also you are front running everything and maybe we don't. Maybe actually the data comes out tomorrow and we blow off and we get a new high. Then you're like, you know what? Let me get rid of my puts. And then we get the next set of data and then the market actually reverses, right? Tricky stuff, very tricky stuff sometimes. So I'm still very bullish. All my positions are still bullish. I am not worried too much because I trade based off of where that asset is, not overall the market, right? So if the market pulls back, you got to really think about it. Probably the people, the stocks that have ran up the highest and are extended to the upside, those will probably get pulled down. But stocks that already got beaten down, they're usually not going to always keep going down. If it does, that just means yeah, there's been a huge uh disfocused or discernment, whatever. They're not looking at that stock anymore as an investment long term. And that's when a lot of the fundamentals have changed for that company. If you just see a stock just getting beaten down consistently for a very long time, something fundamentally has to change before that turns around. Not just a market shift and a tide lifts all boats, right? Type of deal. So this is the SPY. SPY is chill. It's cooling. Two plays that I got into, guys, that I told you guys all about the last 2 weeks, Pepsi and 3M. Pepsi and 3M. I'm out of Pepsi now, but look at the beautiful run that we had. We had a beautiful started on this day. And then here I waited patiently. This day I actually added some more. I added some more because I saw that we were holding and respecting this purple line. It's a zone, guys. It's a zone, not a line. The charts lie to you. They are zones. So in this zone it was the 20 and it held it, captured it, and what did it do? It shot it up into the Big Daddy. So now we're close to the Big Daddy, close enough where I take profits. This big shoot and this shoot was enough for me to say, okay, where's the next play, right? Now something that played out just as well, guys. 3M. I'm out of my position now fully. Look at how beautiful this was coming down here to this moving average. You get green taking over red in a key area, and then the rest was history. Crazy, right? Crazy how that happens. Absolutely crazy. And on the weekly here, you can also see, honestly, there's still some strength here. You can see that we just had what I just explained right here. Green taking over red in a key area. And the next candle already started off green. This is the weekly chart though, so A lot can happen. But if this weekly chart ends up going all the way up here, this weekly candle, then I missed out on a big move. But hey, I already captured this part of the move. I am satisfied. All right, guys. So those are the two plays that kind of hit today. I had AMD as well. I bought some more AMD um, on this day because it was red. Then this day it shot up, sold them. I would say that's a pretty fast scalp, because we're at the top. We're kind of at the top range, right? So, I really don't want to overstay my welcome because when the market does pull back, AMD is going to pull back. It's going to probably come back to this moving average. I don't ever see it coming back to this moving average. If it came back to this moving average, that would be ridiculous. And then I would be loading the boat up like crazy. But I don't think we come back all the way that low. So most likely when AMD cools off, maybe we get the 158 right here on the weekly chart and 151. So between 151 and 158, that is where I would try to pick up some AMD for the long term. Back to the sky, back to the highs. That's just how the game goes, guys. So do your own due diligence. Do not buy, sell, or hold anything you hear from me. Do your own due diligence. This is just educational purposes only, not financial advice. So two plays that I liked today. I believe Disney. Disney was one of them. Disney is still not showing as strong as I would like it to be, but I am in it. I'm already in it. There's been kind of these lows right here, kind of formulating. So, I mean, yeah, we could drop another $2 and go down to the 110. We really could. It's very likely. Um, you could see that in this area, though, there was a lot of trading here and a lot of days you stayed in this zone. So it's pretty much a good support zone. So I'm going to kind of keep watching this. I need there to be a green strong candle taking over this candle. Then I will have all signs of go. And I will even start scalping shorter term contracts because I believe in the move has started, right? So right now it's sleeping. Right now the move is not there. But if you wanted to accumulate for the long term, it's in a decent area, right? It's in a decent area relative to the chart. Then you have guys, Rigetti. Think it's gonna do it soon. This is probably one of my favorites right now. I think it's gonna do it soon. It looks good. It looks good. This is what happened last week. You got green right here, beating not fully taking out red. It tried, but now with this next week, we have officially taken out red near key moving average on the daily chart here. Look at how beautiful this looks right here. Look at that on the daily. It's beautiful. This was the day to get in. The end of today was the day to get in. If this opens up red tomorrow or flat, I will probably look to day trade this. Just if one, I gotta wait actually for that green shoot to confirm that we are going up. But this pullback here looks good. Not to mention, we kind of got a little flag going on here, right? So Rigetti looks good, guys. It's probably my favorite one as of right now. I got rid of my last coin. I want to get back in this though. The play is far from over on coin. I want to get back in here, but I got out. I did get out at a really good time because I could see that it was reversing. So I said, you know what? Not today. So next time I'm gonna take another stab at it at 300 again. Right now we're at 20 bucks above it. Maybe we never get back down to 300. What was the closing of last week? The closing of last week was 310. So maybe we get to 310. If we get to 310 again, maybe I'll start my position again, long-term contracts, because This is a really big break of trend here. So it's gonna take some time. I mean, it has been taking some time. Look, it's been taking, some time to breathe, some time to just like, I just got punched in the face. I need to take a second here, right? So it's doing a pretty good job holding that 300 mark. So, I do, some could say I sold early, but I am a swing trader, and when you have profits and you're up 8% on the day, you take it because it's 8% on the day. There's not really much to argue about that because it closed 2% up on the day. I saved myself 6% by deciding to close it throughout the day as opposed of waiting till the end of the day. Usually you should wait till the end of the day, but if you know that a stock only moves maybe 3 to 4%, like a Tesla higher than that, but just for an example, maybe it on average moves 3 to 4%, and you got 4% already, in the first 2 hours of the day. Statistically, the stock's made its move that it usually does. So take your profits. Don't sit there and let it reverse. Yeah, it could keep going higher. That's that anomaly day. That is a case by case, right? Case by case. You got to know how to read the charts to understand if today's the day you hold and it goes to the moon. Well, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Short and sweet. Looking forward to the numbers tomorrow. Like I said, I think we're still in a very, very bullish case. We got the tariff talks, all of the news trying to scare us out. But each stock slash sector tends to run on its own. So you just have to make sure that you protect your downside, most importantly, and plays that could be exposed to the volatility more than others, right? So I do hope that you found this information valuable. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.